Have you ever felt like you were swimming against the current, trying to control everything, your work, relationships, goals, only to find that the harder you try, the more complicated and out of reach life becomes? This constant forcing doesn't just exhaust you, it drains the joy and meaning from your life. But what if you stopped trying to control everything and instead flowed naturally with the rhythm of life? This is the essence of Stoicism. It doesn't teach you to give up. It shows you how to focus on what's within your control and let go of what isn't. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Meditations. This reminder serves as a compass to navigate life with less stress, more freedom, and greater clarity. In today's world, where pressures are endless, the ability to stop forcing outcomes and live in harmony with reality is the key to unlocking peace of mind. In this video, we'll explore 11 core principles of Stoicism, from living fully in the present and learning to let go, to finding joy in simplicity. These aren't abstract theories. They are practical lessons you can apply right now to transform your life. Imagine living without the weight of constant control, finding inner peace while still embracing life's challenges. This journey will show you how. Don't miss a moment. If you're ready, leave a comment saying, "I'm ready." And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming life-changing lessons. Let's begin this journey together. 1. Live fully in the present. Embrace each moment. Picture this. You're sitting across from a loved one at dinner. The warm glow of the candlelight illuminates their face, and their laughter fills the room. Yet, your mind is miles away, scrolling through work emails in your head, replaying an argument from earlier, or stressing over tomorrow's to-do list. You smile absent-mindedly, but deep down, you know you're not truly there. And when the evening ends, you realize you missed a chance to connect, to cherish that fleeting moment. Living fully in the present is the foundation of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." Meditations, Book 417. This isn't a grim reminder, it's an invitation to wake up to life. The present moment, no matter how ordinary, is all we truly have. It's where we experience love, joy, and meaning. Yet, how often do we let it slip away, lost in regrets of the past or worries about the future? Why we drift away from the now? Our minds are like restless travelers, wandering between what was and what could be. We replay old mistakes, imagining how we could have done better, or we try to control a future that hasn't even arrived. But in doing so, we rob ourselves of what's real, this moment, alive with possibility. Practical ways to anchor yourself in the present, pause to notice. Throughout your day, stop and ask yourself, what is happening right now? How does it feel to be here? Whether it's a quiet walk, a heartfelt conversation, or even a moment of stillness, focus fully on the experience. Mindful breathing. Take 5 minutes to sit quietly and follow the rhythm of your breath. Feel the air entering your lungs and leaving your body. This simple act calms your thoughts and roots you in the now. Engage deeply. When you're with someone, really listen. Put away distractions. Be curious about their words, their feelings, their presence. The gift of presence. When you commit to living in the present, life begins to change. You notice the joy in small things. A child's laughter, the first sip of coffee in the morning, or the warmth of the sun on your face. You connect more deeply with others and with yourself. Ask yourself, how many moments have I missed because I wasn't truly there? The next time your mind drifts, gently bring it back. Feel the weight of the chair you're sitting in, the sound of the world around you, the beat of your own heart. The present moment is not a destination, it's the essence of life itself. Don't let it slip away unnoticed. Now, let's explore the next Stoic principle, understanding impermanence, embracing life's natural flow. 2. Understanding impermanence, embracing life's natural flow. Imagine standing in a garden as the seasons change. In spring, vibrant blossoms burst into life. By summer, the flowers are in full bloom, radiating beauty and energy. Then autumn comes, and the petals begin to fall, replaced by leaves of amber and gold. Finally, winter arrives, stripping the branches bare, preparing for the next cycle. This is the rhythm of life, constant change, inevitable and natural. Stoicism teaches us to understand and embrace impermanence. Heraclitus, a pre-Socratic philosopher often quoted by the Stoics, once said, "No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it is not the same river, and he is not the same man." This profound statement reminds us that everything in life is in a state of flux. Our emotions, relationships, possessions, even our own identity. Trying to cling to permanence in a world defined by change is not only futile, but a source of great suffering. Why we struggle with impermanence. Human beings crave stability. We hold on tightly to moments of joy, fearing their end. We resist change, hoping to freeze time in place. But life is a flowing river. It doesn't stop, no matter how much we wish it would. When we resist impermanence, we create tension within ourselves. We feel anxious about losing what we cherish and frustrated when things don't stay the same. But by embracing impermanence, we free ourselves from this cycle of clinging and resisting, opening up to life as it truly is. The liberating power of accepting change. Acceptance of impermanence is not about giving up, it's about finding peace in the natural flow of life. When we stop resisting change, we begin to appreciate each moment for what it is, unique and fleeting. Instead of fearing loss, we learn to value what we have while we have it. For example, think of the last time you enjoyed a beautiful sunset. You didn't try to hold on to it or stop the sun from setting. You simply marveled at its beauty, knowing it would soon pass. Life works the same way. How to embrace impermanence in daily life practice. Gratitude. Each day reflect on what you have right now and appreciate it. This shifts your focus from fear of loss to gratitude for the present. Reframe challenges. When faced with difficulties, remind yourself, this too shall pass. Accepting that pain is temporary makes it easier to endure. Let go of control. Recognize what is beyond your power to change and release the need to control it. As Epictetus said, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Living in harmony with life's flow. When you embrace impermanence, you discover that change is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. It teaches you to cherish each moment, adapt to challenges, and find beauty in the fleeting nature of life. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? How can I embrace the flow of life more fully? The answers to these questions will guide you toward greater peace and resilience. Impermanence teaches us that everything changes, but how can we face these changes without being consumed by worry and stress? The answer lies in the power of acceptance, a core principle of Stoic philosophy that enables us to confront life's challenges with calmness and clarity. Stay with us to discover how this strength can transform the way you approach reality. Let us now move to the next principle of Stoicism, the power of acceptance, facing life with clarity and calm. 3. The power of acceptance, facing challenges instead of avoiding them. Stoicism teaches us that acceptance is not about giving up. It's about ending the futile fight against things beyond our control. Epictetus famously said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." Imagine holding a rope tightly in a never-ending tug of war. The harder you pull, the more exhausted you become. Your hands ache and the rope begins to cut into your skin. But what happens if you stop, loosen your grip, and let go? The pain eases and the struggle ends. The power of acceptance lies in facing reality calmly, without denial or resistance. It's not passive resignation, but a profound understanding that everything that happens is part of life's natural flow. Why do we fear acceptance? Human nature compels us to resist what we don't want. When we lose a job, a relationship, or face failure, our first instinct is often denial or a desperate attempt to change reality. But this only prolongs our pain. We exhaust ourselves by trying to control the uncontrollable. The freedom found in acceptance. Think of a sudden downpour. You can't stop the rain, but you can choose how to respond, either with frustration and anger or by finding an umbrella and continuing your day. Acceptance is like that umbrella. It shields you from the storm of emotions and helps you focus on what truly matters. Acceptance also clears the way for a clearer perspective. Instead of being consumed by disappointment, you begin to notice opportunities that were once hidden by internal resistance. How to practice acceptance. Focus on the present. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to improve the situation? Remind yourself, this is part of the journey. Whatever difficulty you're facing, it's temporary and will pass. Shift your perspective. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Try asking, what can I learn from this? Acceptance, the key to inner peace. When you practice acceptance, you not only relieve stress, but also cultivate harmony within yourself and with the world around you. This doesn't make you weak. It gives you the strength to confront any challenge life throws your way. So, ask yourself, what are you holding on to that you should instead accept? Reflect on this and let the power of acceptance guide you toward a more peaceful and resilient life. 4. Learning to let go. Finding freedom within. Imagine carrying two heavy bags on your shoulders. One is filled with sorrow and disappointments from the past. The other is packed with worries and unrealistic expectations for the future. You walk forward, day by day, growing more and more exhausted, yet you refuse to let go. Why? Because you believe that releasing them means losing something important. But the truth is, these burdens aren't helping you move forward. They're holding you back. Letting go is not the same as acceptance. Acceptance is about facing reality and seeing things as they are. Letting go goes further. It's the courage to release what no longer serves you, creating space for peace and freedom. As Marcus Aurelius once wrote, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Meditations, Book 847. Why are we afraid to let go? We cling to the familiar out of fear of loss, a relationship, an expectation, or even pain. This attachment creates an illusion of control, but in truth, it's controlling us. Think of a relationship that has long lost its love and mutual respect. You hold on, fearing loneliness, yet this very attachment is draining your energy and joy. Letting go does not mean giving up on love. It means acknowledging that love has fulfilled its role in your life and it's time to move on. The true power of letting go. Letting go is about creating mental and emotional space for better things to come. Picture a cluttered room filled with outdated belongings. Only by clearing out the unnecessary can you create a fresh, inviting space. Letting go is also an act of courage. When you forgive someone or yourself, you're not erasing the past, but liberating yourself from its hold. When you release your fear of failure, you open the door to new opportunities. Letting go doesn't mean losing, it means reclaiming your strength and freedom. How to practice letting go? Ask the right questions. Reflect on this. Is this truly serving me? How will I feel if I let it go? Look to the future. Instead of obsessing over what you've lost, focus on the possibilities that letting go can bring. Start small. Begin with minor things, like releasing a bad habit or an unnecessary possession, to build the habit of detachment. Letting go. A return to yourself. Letting go is not about loss, it's about liberation. When you release what no longer serves you, you become lighter, freer, and stronger. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to just because I'm afraid of losing it? Is it truly worth the wait? The time to let go is now. 5. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Imagine you're climbing a towering mountain. The summit, with its breathtaking view, is your ultimate goal. But along the way, you're so fixated on reaching the top that you fail to notice the beauty surrounding you, the babbling streams, the lush canopy of trees, or the cheerful chirping of birds. By the time you reach the summit, you're exhausted, and all you remember is the strain, not the journey itself. Stoic philosophy teaches us that life is not a race to the finish line, but a journey meant to be savored step by step. Marcus Aurelius wisely reminded us, "Do every act of your life as though it were the last act of your life." Meditations, Book 2:5. This statement is not just a reminder of life's impermanence, it's an encouragement to focus on the quality of every action and every moment. When we focus solely on the destination, we miss the opportunity to truly live in the present. Why do we fixate on the destination? In today's fast-paced world, we're often taught that a person's worth is measured by their achievements. This mindset pushes us to chase one goal after another, forgetting that the real value lies in the process of striving, growing, and learning. Think about the projects you've completed in the past. Have you ever finished one and felt empty because there was nothing left to aim for? This happens because we overlook the journey, the place where joy, growth, and meaning actually reside. What does enjoying the journey bring? When you focus on each step, instead of obsessing over the destination, life becomes lighter. Every action, every experience, no matter how small, becomes a precious part of your story. Even failures and challenges are valuable. They are the lessons that shape you, making your journey more meaningful and fulfilling. How to enjoy the journey? Focus on the present. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to enjoy what I'm doing? Don't just do things to get them done. Do them with intention and appreciation. Embrace every emotion. The journey is filled with both joy and difficulty. Instead of avoiding hardships, accept them as a natural part of life. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait until you've achieved the ultimate goal to reward yourself. Every small step forward is worth acknowledging. The journey is the reward. Life is not a destination, it's thousands of steps along the way. When you learn to enjoy each moment of the journey, you'll not only feel happier, but also uncover profound meaning in every experience. Ask yourself, am I spending too much time focusing on the destination and forgetting the path I'm walking? If the answer is yes, start today. Slow down, live intentionally, and savor each step. 6. Finding joy in simplicity. Happiness is closer than you think. Stoic philosophy teaches that happiness isn't something to chase, it's something you discover when you learn to appreciate the small, everyday moments of life. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." Meditations, Book 767. This quote reminds us that joy doesn't stem from luxury or ambition, but from how we perceive and savor the simple aspects of life. Imagine a cool afternoon, sitting on a wooden chair on your porch, sipping a warm cup of tea. There's no noise from the bustling city, no work emails waiting for a response, just the soothing aroma of tea, the rustling of leaves, and the peaceful stillness around you. In that moment you realize happiness doesn't come from grand or complicated things. It comes from simplicity, right within your reach. Why do we overlook simplicity? In today's fast-paced world, we're often caught up in competition and societal pressures. We believe happiness lies in a bigger house, a better job, or greater achievements. But this endless pursuit leaves us exhausted, forgetting that joy can be found in the most ordinary moments. Think back to the last time you truly felt happy. Was it when you achieved something monumental, or was it when you spent time with family, sat under a sunset, or heard the laughter of a child? Happiness in simplicity. Where does it come from? True happiness arises from living fully in each moment, a delicious meal, a captivating book, or a quiet walk under the moonlight. These bring joy not because they're grand, but because they remind us that life is filled with small gifts, often unnoticed. When you focus on the simple things, you release the pressure of keeping up with the world. You realize happiness doesn't need to be bought. It's a natural feeling that comes from gratitude for what you already have. How to find joy in simplicity. Pause and observe. Take a few minutes each day to stop, breathe, and notice the world around you. Look at the colors of the sky, listen to the sounds of nature, or enjoy the aroma of a meal. Practice gratitude. Ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? A small moment of gratitude can bring immense joy. Simplify your life. Don't clutter your life with unnecessary things. Letting go of what's not needed helps you see the value in what remains. Joy in simplicity, the key to happiness. Happiness isn't something far away. It's the feeling you get when you embrace life's simplest moments. It's the peace of sitting with a loved one, the delight of walking on soft sand, or the wonder of watching a flower bloom. Ask yourself, what simple joys have I been overlooking in my daily life? Don't let these precious moments slip by unnoticed. Starting today, slow down, live fully, and cherish the little joys. 7. The art of gratitude, the key to deep joy. Building on the lesson of finding joy in simplicity, Stoic philosophy teaches us that gratitude is the doorway to deeper happiness. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Meditations, Book 5:1. Gratitude isn't just a polite thank you to others. It's a profound awareness of the value of what we already possess. It's the art of seeing light in the dark and finding meaning in what might otherwise seem mundane. Think back to moments when you found joy in the simplest things, a family meal, a serene afternoon under gentle sunlight, or the warmth of being truly heard by someone. When we appreciate what we have, no matter how small, we realize that life is already rich and meaningful. Why is gratitude so difficult? In the hustle and bustle of modern life, we often fixate on what we lack: a better job, a bigger house, or more impressive accomplishments. Rarely do we pause to recognize that even small things like good health, love, or peaceful moments are priceless gifts. Think of a time when you felt disappointed because something didn't go your way. Did you notice the good things around you during that moment? Often, our inability to see what we have keeps us from appreciating how much life has already offered. What does gratitude unlock? Practicing gratitude shifts your focus to what you have and helps you deeply value it. Gratitude breaks the cycle of comparison and dissatisfaction, bringing contentment and fulfillment in the present. Consider Viktor Frankl, the author of Man's Search for Meaning. In the harsh conditions of a concentration camp, he found gratitude in small moments, a blue sky or an act of kindness among prisoners. Gratitude sustained his spirit and gave him strength to endure unimaginable challenges. How to practice gratitude? Write down what you're grateful for. Each day, jot down 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small, like the morning sunlight or a colleague's kind gesture. Express gratitude to others. Don't hesitate to thank the people around you. A sincere thank you can brighten their day as well as yours. Pause to reflect. Take a few moments daily to reflect on the positive things you've experienced. Gratitude, the key to deep happiness. Gratitude enriches not just your own life, but also deepens your connections with others. It transforms what you have into abundance and turns your life into a gift worth cherishing. Ask yourself, what can I be grateful for today? The answer may be simple, but it will leave you feeling more complete. Gratitude has the power to transform your life by shifting how you see the world. And what I've shared so far is just the beginning. Stay with me, because the next lesson on the profound power of silence will reveal even deeper insights to help you cultivate clarity, peace, and self-mastery. Don't miss it. 8. The power of silence, listening to yourself. Imagine standing in a quiet space, free from the noise of traffic and the constant buzz of phone notifications. There's only your breath and the gentle rhythm of your beating heart. In that moment, you're no longer chasing the chaos outside. You're beginning to hear the voice within, the voice of your true self. Stoic philosophy teaches that silence is not merely the absence of noise, but a powerful tool to connect with your mind and gain deeper self-awareness. As Epictetus wisely said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Silence is not about avoidance or surrender. It is a space to understand your thoughts, emotions, and true values. In silence, you allow your mind to rest and regenerate instead of being consumed by the turbulence of the external world. Why is silence important? In today's fast-paced world, we are surrounded by noise, not just physical sounds, but also endless streams of information, constant conversations, and our own restless thoughts. This noise prevents us from truly listening to and understanding ourselves. Think about moments when you felt stressed or lost. Was the solution external advice, or did you need a quiet moment to clear your thoughts? It's in silence that you often discover the answers you've been searching for. What does the power of silence offer? Silence opens the door to your inner wisdom. When you pause and listen, the cluttered thoughts in your mind gradually settle, making room for clarity. It also allows you to view the external world more objectively. In tense situations, choosing silence over immediate reaction gives you the space to think clearly and make better decisions. For example, in a heated conversation, opting for silence instead of arguing not only helps maintain your calm, but also gives you the opportunity to reflect and understand both your own perspective and that of others. How to practice silence. Dedicate time to daily quiet. Start with 5–10 minutes each morning or evening to sit still and focus on your breath. Embrace silence in conversations. Instead of reacting immediately, listen more deeply. This not only helps you understand others, but also gives you greater control over your emotions. Create technology-free zones. Turn off your phone, disconnect from news, and spend uninterrupted time connecting with yourself. Silence, the gateway to clarity. In a world that demands constant noise and activity, silence is a precious gift that reconnects you with your true self. It frees your mind, brings clarity, and helps you find inner peace. Ask yourself, when was the last time I truly stayed silent and listened to myself? If it's been too long, now is the time to return to the quiet. 9. Embracing solitude, discovering inner strength. Solitude is different from silence. Silence is a moment of quiet to clear the mind, whereas solitude is a deeper journey that helps you explore hidden parts of your soul and find your inner strength. Solitude is not an absence, but an opportunity, a chance to understand, heal, and grow. In Stoic philosophy, solitude is seen as a necessary space where we confront our true selves rather than escaping into the noise of life. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Meditations, book. Imagine a quiet evening in a small room, with no friends around, no work to be done, and no sound except the ticking of a clock. Many would feel empty or lonely in such a moment, but not you. Instead of seeking distractions, you choose to face yourself. Why do we fear solitude? People often avoid solitude because they fear facing themselves. The emptiness can make us feel inadequate, insignificant in the vastness of the world. But solitude is only frightening if you don't know how to embrace it. Think about the moments you felt left alone. Perhaps you initially felt uneasy, but those moments often prompt you to ask yourself, who am I? What truly makes me happy? These are the questions we often avoid, but that become guiding lights when answered honestly. The power of solitude. When you embrace solitude, you don't just find peace. You discover your ability to recover and your hidden creativity. Solitude offers the space to think deeply and understand your true values and goals. History is full of examples of individuals who used solitude to create great change. Nikola Tesla once said that solitude was where he found inspiration for his groundbreaking inventions. Free from external distractions, he was able to channel his creativity and change the world. How to embrace solitude? Make solitude a habit. Set aside time each week to be alone. Read a book, journal, or meditate during this time. Redefine solitude. See it not as a lack, but as an opportunity to connect with yourself. Listen to your inner voice. Use solitude to ask yourself, what truly matters to me? The answers may surprise you with their depth and clarity. Solitude, a hidden source of strength. Solitude is not a state of abandonment, but a gift that allows you to reconnect with your soul. It helps you find balance, identify your true values, and nurture the inner strength needed to face life's challenges. Ask yourself, have I been avoiding solitude for too long? What can I learn about myself when I am alone? Don't fear solitude. Use it as a teacher to help you understand yourself and the world more deeply. 10. Listening to your intuition, the compass through every challenge. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you lacked all the necessary information, but your heart nudged you toward a particular direction? Despite the logic suggesting otherwise, you followed that instinct, and it turned out to be the right choice. That is the power of intuition, an inner compass that always exists, waiting for you to tune in. In Stoic philosophy, intuition is seen as a form of deep wisdom born from the connection between your mind and the present moment. Epictetus advised, "If you wish to improve, be content to appear clueless or stupid in extraneous matters. Do not wish to seem knowledgeable." Discourses, Book 4.6. This insight reminds us that instead of trying to control or intellectualize every aspect of life, we should sometimes trust the inner voice that guides us with clarity and timeless wisdom. Why is intuition important? Intuition is not a random impulse. It is the result of accumulated experience and a deep understanding of yourself. In a world overflowing with information, intuition helps you make swift and sound decisions without becoming entangled in complexity. Think about the times when you were torn between choices, while logical reasoning provided endless pros and cons. It was your intuition that likely guided you to the right decision. Intuition not only helps you decide, but also reveals what truly matters. How does intuition guide you? Intuition functions like a compass, pointing you in the right direction even when there is no clear map. It allows you to sense what feels right, even before your rational mind catches up. Consider personal relationships. Have you ever sensed that someone was insincere despite their outward behavior suggesting otherwise? That was your intuition, your sixth sense, alerting you to something deeper than appearances. How to strengthen and listen to your intuition. Practice stillness. Intuition thrives in a calm mind. Spend time meditating or in quiet reflection daily to connect with your inner voice. Notice your feelings. Pay attention to how you feel when making decisions. A sense of lightness or relief can be a sign that your intuition is steering you. Build trust in yourself. Intuition grows stronger when you trust it. Reflect on moments when following your intuition led to success and use those experiences to reinforce your confidence. Intuition, your most reliable companion. Intuition is not mystical. It is a deep-seated intelligence within you, shaped by experience and self-awareness. When you learn to listen to your intuition, you not only make better decisions, but also navigate challenges with greater confidence and clarity. Ask yourself, when was the last time I truly trusted my intuition? How did it guide me? Begin today to tune in to that inner compass. It is your most reliable ally through life's uncertainties. And finally, let's delve into the most meaningful lesson of don't force anything on your life. A profound reminder that when you stop forcing things and learn to live in harmony with the natural flow of life, you will discover true freedom and peace. 11. Don't force. Live in harmony, the secret to a light-hearted life. Have you ever felt like you're trying to control everything around you, only to find that the harder you try, the more difficult things become? Like rowing against the current, the more force you apply, the more the water pushes you back. Stoic philosophy teaches that life isn't a battle to bend everything to your will. Instead, we should learn to live in harmony with the natural flow of existence. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Fit yourself to the rhythm of the universe, for it too has its ebb and flow." Meditations, Book 4.3. This doesn't mean abandoning your goals or ceasing to try. It's about changing your approach. Rather than fighting against what you can't control, focus on what you can influence and let life take care of the rest. What does living in harmony offer? Living in harmony reduces stress and brings inner peace. When you accept that everything has its own rhythm, you stop wasting energy on unnecessary battles. Like water flowing around rocks, harmony isn't weakness but flexibility, adapting to circumstances with grace. Imagine trying to persuade someone to change, but the more you push, the more they resist. Instead of forcing the issue, you step back and allow them the space to realize and grow on their own. Harmony here not only preserves your peace, but also fosters natural and meaningful change. How to live in harmony. Focus on what you can control. Ask yourself, what can I do in this situation without being consumed by frustration? Accept life's rhythm. Let things unfold naturally instead of imposing rigid expectations. Find joy in the journey. Don't become so fixated on the destination that you forget to enjoy each step along the way. Don't force, flow with the stream of life. Life becomes easier when you learn to let go of the struggle to control everything and instead embrace harmony with reality. When you stop forcing outcomes, you'll discover that life, though imperfect, offers beautiful gifts if you're willing to receive them. Ask yourself, am I forcing something in my life? Could letting go help me live more lightly? This is the final lesson in today's exploration of Stoic philosophy, but it may be the beginning of a freer and more tranquil life. We've journeyed through 11 profound lessons in Don't Force Anything on Your Life. These are not just ancient philosophies, but guiding principles to help you live more harmoniously, peacefully, and freely every day. From living fully in the present, understanding impermanence, letting go, to listening to your intuition, each lesson offers powerful tools to overcome pressure and find true meaning in life. Remember, small daily changes can lead to profound transformations. Don't rush. Let each lesson sink into your mind, and you'll find that life gradually becomes lighter and more fulfilling. Always remember, life doesn't need to be forced. When you let go and allow the natural flow to guide you, you'll discover true freedom. Stoic teachings are not meant to change the world outside, but to transform how you perceive and respond to it from within. If you found this video valuable, hit like to let us know you're on this journey with us. Share your thoughts in the comments. Which lesson resonated with you the most, and how will you begin to apply it in your life? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Finally, share this video with those you care about. A small lesson from you could be a big gift that transforms their perspective on life. Thank you for staying until the very end. Go back, watch it again, and let these Stoic lessons truly resonate with your soul. We'll see you in the next video as we continue this journey toward a life of freedom, meaning, and inspiration.